Hi guys. Okay, today we have some slugs to test and also a new bipod. The guys from Extreme Airgun sent this to me. They just asked me to review it and check it out for them. So I'm going to use it in in this episode basically of the slug reviews. The slugs we are going to test are the 26 grain Unknown Slugs. They they are South African slug. I have tested lighter ones, I think, or heavier. I'm not sure, but I have tested some of them. And yeah, now I'm also going to test the bipod. This is the bipod in question. It's basically for bench rest and everything. So, and for long range shooting to be very, very stable. So I'm just going to use this in today's video and use that to shoot. I will do a full review in the next video, or yeah, well, in basically the next video. I'll do a full review and I'll show you everything about the bipod. It's quite nice and stable, it's very sturdy, and it's quite easy to operate. So I will show you that and everything in the next video. But for now we are going to do 100, 165 and 210 meters, and we'll see how these slugs do. So let's get shooting. Okay, so let's start with these slugs. We are going to start on power level 1. We're going to move up to max and we are going to see how they do. So yeah, let's get shooting. Okay, the wind is quite blowy. So on the lower power the wind did push the slugs a bit, but I have to say this gun is so flippin' stable with this bipod. So let's get power level 2. Okay, I'm just going to aim a bit lower maybe. Okay, well, I don't know. They don't seem to like power level 2. Let's go to power level 3. Okay, well, that felt a lot better, even with the wind coming through. Yeah, power level 3 so far looks the best. Let's go to power level 4. I'm just going to aim a bit more right. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Maybe the wind at target changed a lot, but it looked pretty good, and then they just moved a bit. That was on power level 4. Let's just see. I will just refill the magazine, then do power level 5 and 6. Okay, now let's go for power level 5. Well, I will go now to power level max and see what it does there. Yeah, if there were a few shots on the bottom right target, you would have seen that on the previous, or on in the video on the scope cam or on the target cam. So we'll see what is what eventually when I do the editing probably. Otherwise, if there was nothing, then this will be a 5-shot group on a clean clean target. So let's see what they did or what they do. Okay, well, at least we kind of saw where that grouping was, so that didn't look too bad. We will now go and look at the target. It's very bright, very bright out today. We'll go look at the target, see which price setting did the best, and then we will use that for 165 and 210. So let's go and see at the target. Okay, we are on target on 100 meters. As you can see, power level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and max. I think 3 did the best. That's basically my thumb, so that's, yeah, I would say that's the best group. We will now push them to 165 and 210 meters. So now we are going to go to 165 meters. We are going to use power level 3, and yeah, we are going to see how they do. First I'm going just to shoot to see where to aim. I gave it a 6.5 or yeah, 65 clicks, 6.5 mole dots, like usual. So we will see how they do and if they hit where they are supposed to. Okay, well, first shot on target, so that looks about right. It just feels like the wind is changing direction, so we will see what happens with that. But let's do 9 more shots. Okay, well, 8 out of 10, not too bad. Let's shoot another 5 or 6 shots. Well, I tried to get 2 of them in the air at the same time, but that's a bit close to do that. We can maybe try that on 210. But I would say that's a pretty decent group on 165 meters, especially with the wind. It feels like it's changing a bit of direction, but well, on target doesn't seem too bad. So let's go and see what the target looks like. Okay, here we have the 165 meter target. As you can see, can cover that with my palm, and then there's a couple here. I would say this is not too bad. There were 8 out of 10 that landed on the target in the first 10 shots. After that, a couple more hits and a couple of misses, but I would say that's pretty good. You will probably hear the wind. Yeah, the wind is not the best, but the group is pretty good. So now let's go and see on 210 meters. Okay, so 165 meters looked pretty good. Now let's push it out to 200 meters, power level 3. This bipod is still very stable. I can't fault it. It really works easily. The gun is stable, it does not move. So yeah, if you want to know more about it, I will just put a link up here to the video of the review of this of the bipod of that one. And then yeah, you can just go and have a look at that. So let's finish this review. Okay, we are on target. Let's do another 9 shots. Okay, it seems like it seems like 8 out of 10 again. Let's shoot a couple of more and let's see if I can maybe get one in flight while before the other one hits. So let's let's see. Okay, well, I think there were 2 of them that I think one of the first ones and then this one. These slugs did quite nice. These 26 grain unknown slugs, proudly South African also. We have a whole bunch of South African slugs and most of them are really good. I've looked at a whole bunch of them in this series, so you can go and check them out if you haven't seen them. And yeah, let's go and see at the target what these look like. The first were 8 out of 10, were on target, 2 were a bit miss, and then the rest there were a whole bunch of hits. I still have I think 2 or 3 shots left. So yeah, let's go and see what the target looks like. Here we have the target on 210 meters. As you can see, pretty much that half of the target. The wind is blowing from right to left, so it's going that way. So you can see most of them were blown like that, but the most of the grouping is pretty good. I would say that's not bad, especially you can probably hear the wind. And that's only a 26 grain slug. Those slugs did pretty well. I'm pretty happy with them. They did quite well in this wind. Sorry, the mosquitoes are flipping chowing me with all the rain and everything we had. They are back now. So yeah, when you're out in the field now, I must just remember the mosquito spray so that they don't carry me away. But all in all, these slugs did quite well. If you have any questions about them, you can just leave them in the comments down below. If you have any ideas for future videos, also leave them in the comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.